In today's episode, we are going to be talking about how MEMECOIN millionaires discover cheap meme coins that are going to do 100x. Obviously, one of the reasons why you are not successful, number one, is because you lack the proper tools, aka the equipment. And number two, you also do not understand the strategy that you're supposed to be using in order for you to adapt. You see, when it comes to the price of Solana, right, each and every day, the price fluctuates. What does that mean? It means you are supposed to adjust your trading strategy and the methodology that you use. But a lot of people only understand how to operate in a very limited way. This is one of the reasons why on my YouTube channel, right, I usually give people formulas and also the understanding and the reasons behind certain actions that we take. Okay, so if you continue watching this episode to the very end, number one, you're going to understand how to outperform the rest of the traders, because trading is a very competitive sport, if I can put it that way. And as you already know, right, trading is a zero sum game. For every profit that you make, somebody loses on the other end. So you have to understand and be very fair to yourself and to the whole entire game, and understand that this is a PvP type of platform. It's me against you, you against me. When it comes to trading, right, there are no equal and fair opportunities, because this is how the game is designed. Each and every contract has got two ends, a sell side and a buy side. So in order for you to emerge victorious in this particular game, right, you have to understand the whole entire rules and how to bend and sort of get away with stuff. And this is one of the reasons why in today's episode we are going to be focusing on two amazing equipments or tools that you're supposed to add to your trading arsenal. So I'm going to be talking about Sniperoo, which happens to be like Nova Trading Bot, because you guys already understand what Nova Trading Bot is. But Nova Trading Bot doesn't really have the same functionality as Sniperoo. Sniperoo is way much better, it's way faster, it's way cheaper. So all the links are going to be in the description box below. So check out Sniperoo and Axiom Trade and make sure you are on board with what we are talking about. So before you can even continue watching this video, make sure you download Sniperoo. Check out the link in the description box below. Use my referral code for optimum low fees, and you guys are going to be good to go. And then head over to axiom.trade. So in case you guys can't really see the URL, it's basically axiom.trade. Use my referral code as well for optimum and extremely low transaction fees. Okay, so right now I'm actually assuming that you guys have already downloaded, or rather finished the setup for Sniperoo and Axiom Trade. So now let's proceed. One thing that you have to understand before you ever get into the arena of trading meme coins is the fact that you have to have proper timing. What do I mean by proper timing? Proper timing is going to allow you to experience the markets in a way that a lot of people are not. Let me explain. In order for you to really make the most out of the markets, because markets are very cyclical. Remember, from October till end of November 2024, right? The markets were absolutely explosive. Everybody was making money off of meme coins and everybody was happy. But ever since December 2024 up to now, right, we are in April 2025, the markets haven't been doing a lot of stuff. In terms of providing the best transactions, the best trading volume, and also the best meme coin opportunities, because all the opportunities have literally shrunk. A lot of people who were active way back in the day, right, like mid 20, in the beginning of 2025 to about November, right, these are the guys that really ended up making a whole lot of money. The reason that is well, rather, the reason why that happened is because that was a very good uptrend for Solana. Okay, the prices were pumping. There was very healthy volume, and the you had everything working for your money, if I can put it that way. You know, there was no way you could lose because the markets were very healthy. But in comparison to what has been happening ever since December, right? Ever since mid, or rather at the end of November, right? We have obviously experienced very dramatic decrease in volume, and the interest with regards to people trading meme coins has really gone down. So this is one of the reasons why you really feel that, you know, this meme coin trading game is not really working for you, even though other people claim to be making money. They've made a whole lot of money. The only reason why you're feeling like that is because you are being active in a market that is supposed to be dormant. You're trying to swim against the wave or the grain. I don't know the expression, but you guys obviously understand what I mean. You are trying to force trades when there are very few trading opportunities. I mean, only once in a blue moon do we get to see like a meme pop up and then just do like 100x. It's very rare. Okay, the only memes that are being created right now are the memes meant to rug pull and just basically siphon your money. So this is one of the most important aspects that you guys have to understand. Timing is very important. Please time the market. So what's the optimum way to sort of time your market? Look for market opportunities when the significant time frame, such as a 3-day time frame. Okay, as you can see right over here, I'm on the 3-day time frame. So we've got the 3-day, the 1 week, which is right over here, right? So when these time frames are bullish, then you're obviously going to end up doing very well. For example, right over here was a very good opportunity for people to take advantage of trading Solana meme coins. Right over here, right over there, right? So right now, as you can see, the higher time frames are absolutely against aggressive meme coin trading. So if you are ever going to get into meme coin trading, make sure you've got like a very short-term mentality and just pretty much exit your trades in a short period of time, because the grain, or rather the overall market, is going to swallow you up, if I can put it that way. Anyhow, so if we go to the 3-day time frame, right, and if we flip to the 1-day time frame, you know, of course, on the 1-day time frame, we might have a little bit of a bounce like that, but you have to understand that the overall time frames are very negative. Even though you can get away with trading meme coins right now, for the most part, you're going to end up losing because the overall markets are down. However, there are trading opportunities that pop up once in a while. And if you go to axiom.trade, remember the link is in the description box, right? You are able to configure your filters. So in order for you to find the very best, cheap, and lucrative meme to invest in, is going to the pulse setup, and you just basically configure your settings right over here. So as you can see, I do have some pop-ups. In case you guys are wondering, here are my filters. So these particular filters are dedicated to a very slow build up. So let me explain. So I really hope that you guys have got a very good attention span, because sometimes it's very difficult for me to just explain and just get right to the point, because I'll miss out a lot of information. So basically, in order for you to get these pop-ups that I'm receiving right over here, my minutes are minimum 20 minutes, maximum 60 minutes. And if you go to the volume, I've got about 15,000 US dollars, and the market cap is around 25,000 US dollars. So obviously the formula for this is 0.5 multiplied by the graduation threshold. So in order for you to find the graduation threshold, this is basically just the market cap required required by a coin to hit radium. So it's very easy for you to figure that out. So just go to pump.fun and figure out how much market cap does it take for a coin to graduate from pump fund to hit radium. That's basically the formula. So when you do that, I'm ready to pump. What's it doing now? Okay, so let me just cancel that and just simply go on any project. And once I do that, right, it's going to allow me to see the graduation threshold that is required. Okay, like that. So when it comes to today, right, remember the reason why you're doing this is because the price of Solana fluctuates each and every day. So the reason why you're doing this is because you want to get the right formula. So right now, it apparently takes about 48,750 in order for a coin to graduate and hit radium. So what you need to do is on your formula, multiply 0.5 and multiplied by the threshold, which is approximately 50,000 US dollars, we are definitely going to get about $25,000. The reason why it's a little bit under my volume is at 15,000, right? It's because I understand that the price of Solana doesn't really have a lot of volume. So what I'm trying to go for is a slow build up in terms of coins hitting radium. So slow build up. So remember in our previous episodes, right, we were concentrating on high volume momentum plays. The reason why high volume momentum plays is not going to be very lucrative for you is due to the fact that Solana is dumping and there is minimum volume. So in a healthy trading environment where the prices are pumping, everybody's euphoric, there's a lot of happiness going on in the market, right? This formula would definitely work. But we are in a downtrend. So this is one of the reasons why I was very adamant about you understanding the basis of how your trades should begin each and every day. The checkpoints. Number one, check what is happening with Solana. If Solana is about to dump, adjust your trading methodology. So the reason why we are, underbidding the volume instead of just getting 25,000, right? Because 0.5 multiplied by 48,000 is roughly going to give us maybe like around 23,000, 22,000. But right now, if you take a look at the volume, right, I've put it at 15,000. So I have further slashed the threshold. You get my point. So this is one of the reasons why I'm putting it at 25,000. Then the formula for the market cap is about 0.7 multiplied by grad threshold. Okay, so this is going to give you your market cap. Okay, the market cap formula. All right, so market cap like that. Then this right over here, 0.5 multiplied by graduation threshold is going to give you your volume when it comes to configuring the best filters. So if you multiply 0.7 multiplied by the graduation filter, which is around, approximately 50,000 US dollars, we're probably going to get something like, 33,000, 35,000. So remove another 10,000. So this is one of the reasons why I'm having 25,000 instead of the exact 0.7 multiplied by the graduation filter. So I am underbidding it because I understand that Solana has got very little volume. So it doesn't really makes sense for me to be very, very extreme when it comes to my filters. So I'm having a little bit of leeway for considering the fact that Solana has got very, very minimal volume in comparison to normal days. I hope you guys understand. So just figure out a way to underbid it by either $10,000 or $5,000. Then you guys are going to be able to receive a lot of pop-ups like right over here. So the most important thing that you have to understand is also the concept of time. The reason why I have about minimum 20 minutes to about 60 minutes is because I do not want to find extremely high volume plays. High volume plays in a market like we have right now just means two things. Number one, the people who are creating or deploying these meme coins are extreme professionals. They are going to steal your money. Number two, there isn't really much of a community. So I would rather go for a slow build up before hitting radium. So to me, when the markets are down, when the price of Solana is going down, right, and there's no volume in the market, I would rather go for a slow build up and slow momentum build up in terms of the explosiveness. This is one of the reasons why I have delayed the time frame. Okay, now this can also be overwritten by people who understand people psychology, because if I happen to be a coin deployer, I can just simply put my trading volumes to go back and forth for about 20 to 60 minutes etc. But when you do that, right, obviously you're going to filter out a lot of these extremely professional rag pullers who've got capital. Okay, if you go for a slow build up, it's going to give you access to coins that have got genuine interest and a genuine community. So when the pop-up appears right over here, right, the other thing that you're supposed to do is do your due diligence. So what you're looking for is a meme coin that has got like genuine community behind it. If you take a look at the Twitter, right, you have to see genuine space, genuine followers, genuine numbers. If there isn't really like a genuine community behind it, then obviously it's not really going to be a very good investment. So if you take a look at Axiom Pro, right, there's a lot of different metrics that you can use. So as you can see right over here, this particular Twitter link has been reused 3 times, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so it also shows you how many times it has been reused and so on and so forth. In case I'm getting this wrong, please let me know in the comment section below. And just like I told you, right, once you configure Sniperoo, as you can see, this is Sniperoo. It allows me to buy into projects without me using the native platform. Let me explain why that is. The reason why you want to use Sniperoo in conjunction with Axiom Pro is due to the fact that you are able to configure your Sniperoo trading strategy to a very, very effective way of you collecting money. So once you are on your Sniperoo app, right, go to your trading strategy, and you can also configure this using the what do you call this? Oh, using this particular icon, right? Like when it's on your browser. So that means it's natively in your browser. So what you can do, first of all, is go to the transaction settings, make sure you max everything out. So the reason why you need to max the Jito tip is because you want to outperform everybody. Everybody needs to be outperformed, and you need to have the fastest executed transactions because you want to outperform everybody. And this is one of the reasons why I usually love putting the maximum tip to around 0.1 Solana. And when it comes to the selling as well, you put 0.1 Solana, and make sure that you've got the highest slippage. So once you've got 100% slippage, right, it means you're going to be able to like sell pretty much most of your positions, and you just simply click on save. The next thing that you're going to do is you go to your trading strategy, make sure you go on the grid take profit trading stop loss icon right over here. So you simply click on it. The reason why this is very important, so remember in the beginning of the episode, I told you that MEMECOIN millionaires have got a very sophisticated way of taking profit. You should be able to have the ability to take profit in a very automated way without having any lag. You get my point? So this is one of the reasons why Sniperoo is going to allow you to sort of, configure your take profits. You can take profit at a 2x, which is 200%. You can take profit at a 5x, at a 10x, etc. This is going to be done entirely automatically without you having to think about it, because sometimes humans get emotional. You can get emotionally attached to a project and you forget to take your profits, and what's going to happen is the price is going to reverse back to your entry. So you do not want that. You want to have a situation where you are able to automate your take profits as well. Moreover, Sniperoo also happens to have a trailing stop loss, which helps you to sort of safeguard your profits. Okay, because there's a huge difference between a trailing stop loss and the regular stop loss. Okay, trailing stop loss makes sure that you have your profits secured. You can set it at a 30%. So for example, if you invest in a coin at 10,000 US dollars market cap, if the price goes to 13,000 US dollars and you've got a 30% trading stop loss, immediately the price goes below 13,000 US dollars, you are going to be triggered out of your trade. So this is one of the reasons why I love having trailing stop losses, because they help me to sort of safeguard my profits. And you can also incorporate stop losses as well here. So here you can also add, you can do a 5x. If the price moves by a 5x, how much percentage profit are you going to be able to get out? You get my point? So this is one of the reasons why it's very important for you to use Sniperoo. So finally, you can have a take profit when the price increases by 10x, and you'll be able to get your 30%. So once you do that, right, you are obviously going to automate your trading. So now this is the the part that I was referring to. The reasons why memecoin millionaires are better than you, and the reason why they're getting more of the markets, is because they understand such type of tools. Okay, automate your trades. Make sure you've got trading stop losses. Understand when to use stop losses in comparison to trailing stop losses. Okay, once you figure this out, you guys are going to be able to optimize your trades, and you guys are going to be able to like make the most out of your trades. So this is not an actual exact blueprint that you're supposed to follow. My only goal was to open up your eyes so that you can tweak it to how you trade. You know, I can't really give you the exact figures because, number one, I do not know the amount of liquidity that you have. I do not know the amount of, uh, you know, allocation that you're going to be putting towards a particular trade. You know, maybe you might have 100,000 US dollar trading portfolio. Maybe you might have a $20 trading portfolio. So this is one of the reasons why I do not encourage my followers to get the exact numbers. All you have to do is get the reasons behind certain action, then go back to your portfolio, go back to your trading setup, go back to your trading schedule, and then configure something that works perfectly for your type of setup. Okay, so yeah, that's all I had for you. So remember, in case you want to get Sniperoo or Axiom.trade, please drop them in the comment section below. In case you've got any further clarifications that you would like me to make, just send me an email. My link is going to be in the description. That's where you can sort of reach out to me via email, and I usually reply to a lot of your emails. So that's all I had for you. You guys have been awesome. Take care.